Hey guys, Ryobi King back today. Going to be doing a review on another one of their tools on their lineup. It's brand new. It's a 45 watt soldering station. Brand new. You can go get it. You can actually get this tool right now in stores. It's available. When I got it, it wasn't, but I had to wait to do the review, so now it's like it's not new anymore. But we're going to check this thing out. This is their full-size soldering station. They have two varieties. They have the big one, you have the small one. I don't think there's much difference other than this one's got a little bit more adjustability of heat range, but we're going to check it out. It also has the ability where you can plug this directly in instead of having it battery operated, if that's something you like to do. Me, I tend to run everything on batteries, but you know, if that's something you guys like, then maybe that's a good convenience for you. But we're going to get started on this today, and we'll see, and hope it's a good tool. We'll take a look at it. Alrighty guys, so let's take a look at this system here. I did just open the box, but I have not looked inside of it yet, so let's take a look and see what it comes with. As usual, it comes with some instructions. The box is just your standard Ryobi box, nothing special. You get your little external, looks like the prod holder. It actually holds the part of the device that heats up. Looks like somehow hooks onto the unit. We'll try that here in just a minute. It looks like it comes with a little bit of soldering wire and a different tool for the end and some sort of a sponge. Let's take a look at the unit itself. Okay, so the unit's very similar to the last tool that I just reviewed. Just comes with a little station, except this one does have the ability, like I said, to plug it in. So that's cool. It's got the same tactile switch as the other one. I would imagine it's a 5-point system, probably, just so they could keep it with convenience on using the same parts for their tools. We'll check that out here shortly. But it looks like this little deal right here clips in. Let me take a look here. Oh, there she blows. So just like that, that allows you to slide your tool in here and keep it in here. So that's kind of cool. Got a few different spots for a few different heads. I'm only going to really use this tool for wood burning. I don't do a whole lot of soldering, but I'm sure it'll do the job just fine. I'm not going to be testing it for any soldering today, but I would imagine it'd do pretty good. We're going to see just how hot this thing heats up, and from there on I'll kind of determine whether or not it's going to be good at soldering or not. Like I said, it does come with this little sponge, which is good for cleaning off the head. That's nice. And it looks like it only comes with one tool head, and that's like almost looks like a flat blade screwdriver head. I guess for doing some wider burns. On it already comes this really fine point. So I don't know, you might have to buy some external heads. Ryobi might come out with external heads. I guess we'll have to see. But I'm going to do a few little burn jobs, and we'll see just how well this tool works. Alrighty, so today I'm going to be using one of their newer 3 amp hour batteries. These, I believe, are as powerful as the 4 amp hour because they're plus power. I just don't think they last as long. Haven't really got a good chance to test out one of these batteries yet. So this is going to be a really good test to figure out just how powerful they really are. But as always, it just goes right into the back just like your normal tool. And boom, we're in. Get the soldering iron, stick it inside. Alright, so as of right now, we are turned down to 0 degrees. This thing has no temperature. So we're going to bump it up. It says 400 to 900 max. 400 degrees Fahrenheit to 900 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's take a look. We're going to bump this thing up to about, we'll go half mass. So we'll try that right there. Alright guys, so this little button, actually, you don't just twist it and then it gets hot. You have to push it in. So it's got a clicking setting. This button this little light you see right here, this green light, that'll actually be red until it heats up to that temperature. And if it ever drops down below the temperature that it's set at, this will actually turn red. So I got just the fine tip here. I'm going to do a K and for Ryobi King. Let's see just how well I can do it. I never said I was a master wood burner, but I tell you what, I'll give it the old college try. Let's see what kind of, wow, actually this is really easy as far as how, I guess because I have it set so hot. Burning into that wood, very easy. I've used wood burners in the past, and I was never super good at using them. I thought my letters and stuff looked kind of jinky, but this is, I'll be honest with you, it's almost like writing. Now, granted, this is a very thin K, but it does have a pretty good burn to it. I'm trying to fancy it up, guys. I don't want to look like a chump in front of everybody. So there's my K. Dump that tip off there. There's my K. Pretty decent. It burns all right. I can't complain. If I was trying to do detail work or anything with a wood burner, this thing would easily do the job. Now I'm going to go ahead and give it a try at soldering, and we'll see just how that works. Now I'm not going to solder to anything. I'm just going to melt the solder to show you how well it melts the soldering. So let's take a look here, guys, and you tell me what y'all think. Alrighty, guys, I'm just gonna melt this little bit of solder right here, and from there on, you guys can make your opinion. But we'll see here. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it did melt that soldering right off the end of this thing and right onto the wood. Now, granted, that's not the greatest. I'm not going to tell you by any means that I'm a great solderer, because I'm not. I've only had to do it a few times in my life. But I can tell you right now, it melts that soldering just fine. So if you're just getting this to do soldering, it'll do its job just fine. So I wouldn't think you have any kind of worry there. And then whenever you need to clean this off, it does have the little sponge that you can wipe it off onto and clean it off for the next time you're going to use it. So yeah, guys, that's the review on the Ryobi soldering station. My personal opinion, I think it's a great tool for both soldering and wood burning. Did not use the other tip to see how well that works, but if it can heat up that other one, I'm sure it can heat the other one up just fine. If you guys have any questions about this tool, price, or whatever it may be, if I can get the answer, I'll gladly give it to you. So just leave it in the comments. If there's any other Ryobi tools that you want to see me try to get my hands on, I can tend to get my hands on tools that are really hard to get. So just let me know, and if I can get it, I'll review it. If it exists, now don't lie to me, because if it doesn't exist, I won't find it, and then I'm going to be very disappointed because I'm going to wish it did exist. So thank you, guys. I really do appreciate the views that I've been getting, and the new subscriptions to the new guys that have subscribed to my channel. I do appreciate it. That shows that you guys actually are interested in these tools and want to learn a little something before you purchase them, or maybe you do own them and you just wanted to kind of get an idea on what you got and get someone else's opinion. I appreciate you guys coming to watch my video today. Like, share, put me all over the place. I appreciate it. Have a nice day, guys.